Okay. What's goody? What's goody? Okay, I think the stream's working now. The latency, I did try to fix the latency, so hopefully that did something. But now I'm streaming on both channels. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Got it up and working. On okay, both streams are up. Seems. Okay, so both streams are up, and we're probably just gonna continue playing Rebirth. Because I've just been having a blast with Rebirth ever since I got it. So what's goody, chat? Here it is. Okay. Yo, Tapeworm, Emmy, Goldie. What's goody? What's goody? Oh, yeah, we're just gonna continue with Rebirth. I might play something else, depending on how I feel, depending on like what y'all want to see too. So, like I said earlier, I am streaming on both YouTube channels, one through OBS and the other through Streamlabs. So it's kind of wonky right now, but I think I got it working. Everything should be fine, and I'm just ready to continue Rebirth. We finally, look, a lot has happened since the last time I streamed. A lot has happened. We finally got Yuffie. Okay, we got Yuffie, and I'm so happy. You don't understand. Yuffie is my favorite character, or second favorite character. She's the most fun to play as. BB Aura, what's goody? What's goody? Yuffie is my favorite character to play as. She has the most fun combat in the entire game. It's not even close. Yuffie is just a monster. She's a powerhouse. I kind of want to show her off a little bit. We can just go to the... I kind of want to show her off a little bit and kind of just explain how she works, because she is very fun. Best character in the game, I swear. She functions a lot differently from the other characters.
Thank you, Cloud.
So I guess I can just go into one of the combat simulators and just like show her off real quick. I'll start with something tame like Planestalkers. I'll start with this, just to like show her off a little bit and just explain what she wants to do. My Goldie, my day has been fine. So Yuffie, she has like two different attacking styles. She has her shuriken, you see there. She can attack with her shuriken, and then she can also throw her shuriken to do constant damage, as well as, and like once you throw her shuriken, she starts using ninjutsu attacks, which are magic based, so she can use physical and magic attacks. So here we just have her physical attacks, which is basic, and you can hold the like attack button to like create distance between you and the enemy. And that is perfectly sets you up to throw your shuriken to use ninjutsu attacks right here. Starts using ninjutsu attacks, and these can be any type. You have fire ninjutsu, ice, lightning, and wind. So she can change the type of her ninjutsu attack to whatever enemy she's fighting for whatever weakness. Like these alpha dunks, they're weak to ice. Like put on ice ninjutsu. So all of my ninjutsu attacks will start dealing ice damage. It's really nice. And she's just very strong. She can be a very strong physical and magic user. Now one of her best skills here, or one of my favorites, is Blindside right here. I think this is kind of like an upgrade to Windstorm from Intermission. I can also show her off in Intermission since I have the game. But Blindside seems to be like an upgrade from Windstorm. And Blindside, what makes it so good is look at the description, launch an attack even while immobilized or reeling from damage. So usually when you're taking an attack like she is now, when you're hit, you get knocked back before you can actually act again. But with Blindside, you can use this while getting knocked back. And it's just a ton of arrow damage as well as AoE. So it's very, very strong. It's very, very strong, especially with a lot of enemies like this, where they're just like grouped up all over the place. You just go straight into Blindside for big damage. And she could just go all out. Yuffie's very, very strong. She can get stagger damage up pretty quickly. And she's just overall a very strong character. I'm sure you can like make her even stronger later on. She's a beast. Like when she's built and you know how to use her correctly, she's very, very fun to play. She's definitely the most fun character to play in the game, I think. Just from how much she can do. Like I can easily take care of all of these enemies. Like just like that. Just easily just group up enemies and just destroy them all so quick. It's very, very fun. What's goody, Prez? Silver, yeah, if you play Remake tonight, I will be watching. Prez, did you beat Torta yet? And you don't really have to play Xenoblade 3, but it would be better to finish Torta first. I mean, she has other attacks than just Blindside, but this is like one of the best to use, not just for AoE, but just like in general. It's very, very strong. It's very, very strong. But one of her strongest is Art of War, which she's going to want to be using a lot. It just does so much damage, especially stagger damage. Once you have her built up correctly, it's very strong. As for that, I can't really do anything about that. So anytime you're being knocked back, you can just Windstorm or Blindside and just get right back into the fight. Like that, boom, Blindside, easy, back in. It's very stupid. Yuffie is a very strong character. When you're playing correctly, unlike me, I'm about to die. I was about to die there. How much you do that? And then once the enemy staggered, you can just go into Art of War. I want to show off her limit here. Her limit's also very strong. I don't know if she gets Banishment back. Banishment is one of her strongest attacks from Intermission. It's basically just a huge nuke. I'm not sure if she still has that in this game. It might be on a later game weapon. But as you saw, I also got like this really nice mod for Yuffie where it takes away her stupid armor. I don't really like the armor that she has for her arm. It's kind of, it's very asymmetrical and I don't like it. But like all black, Yuffie in all black looks really nice. Yuffie looks really nice in all black with the black and red, and then the there's also a mod where I gave her like eyeliner and lipstick that also looks very nice on her. It's great. Yuffie's just a really fun character. I kind of want to show off how she works in Intermission, as it's very, very similar. So the way she works in Intermission is very similar, though I don't really have her built like at all here in Rebirth since I just got her. But in Intermission, she can do some disgusting damage. Let's see. Yeah, Prez. Xenoblade 3. I was like, this isn't just Xenoblade. Yeah, Xenoblade 3 is it gets deep, right? You thought Xenoblade 2 was emotional. Wait until you play Xenoblade 3. But it's a long game. Chadley's in this game too. I'm not playing Rebirth. But Silver, trust. What's his name? Chadley isn't that bad. I don't know why. I don't know why you hate him so much. He's kind of cool though. He's dope. He's dope. Okay, I'll show off in normal. Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to show off in normal since I'm just so strong. I'll like just easily defeat all the enemies really quickly. But I do wanna. There is a fight coming up soon that will kind of show off. I also have mods for animation. I just kind of have mods for everything, just to change the aesthetics. I don't use mods to like change gameplay or anything. He's a nerd, bro. So are you. If anything, you're nerdier than he is. You know what's wrong with nerds anyway? Okay, I need to change my controls real quick.
And our heroine triumphs again.
I'm used to using. I'll show off Yuffie and how strong she can actually get. I just need to change my shit around real quick. Windstorm, I can change that to. I show off Banishment. Banishment is very, very strong. Where's the Kira? Okay, I should have my shortcuts out. But she works exactly how she does in Rebirth, which I mean makes sense. This was the first game she showed up in. And just easily just decimate enemies with Windstorm. It's not even funny how quickly she can just destroy enemies. I hate his one-eyed glasses. Stop spoil. I'm not spoiling anything. But he's a stereotypical nerd. I mean, to be fair, okay, I can't really like explain without spoiling, but I mean, how else would you like want him to be? Here I can kind of show off Yuffie a little better.
Get ready for
Like
the
these drakes here are weak to wind. So what I can do, I can just let me get rid of these little fuckers real quick. I could just use wind ninjutsu here, but Windstorm actually also works very well for this Drake here.
Oh yeah, now you're in for it.
Look at 2,000
Hope you learned
damage.
your lesson.
I'll be able to show her off better in this next fight against these like wolf things, these dogs. But Yuffie, from playing, like I've played every character, Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Barret, all of them. I've played with all of them, and Yuffie is by far the most fun. So once you have like Yuffie built, she's very, very strong.
Guess I'm not going anywhere until I get
What's
that
good,
elevator
Adam?
moving.
Not stereotypical. I mean, okay. I mean, how is he like a stereotypical nerd though? I mean, I guess he's got the glasses, the fancy words, but I mean that's really it. I don't really know how else he's stereotypical. I mean, and to be fair, he does seem kind of like very like, I guess, I don't know, programmed, I guess, non-human almost, with like his language and everything. But I mean, and look, fight's already over. Windstorm is just very, very strong. I think Blindside is a better version of Windstorm, since you know you could use it out of hit stun, which makes it very, very strong to kind of just continue a combo, or it just it also just, you know, like helps continue a combo, like get back into advantage state, that you don't have to wait so long from being knocked back. Aren't all navigator / guide types of characters nerds? No, not necessarily. And Chadley, he's not really like a navigator. I guess more so in Rebirth he is, but he's more, I don't really know. But I mean, I don't really see what's so stereotypical about him. I was gonna say I can't really explain without spoiling, but I will say he's not like an organic human. He's not human. So I guess that could like explain his like nerdiness. I'm not really sure. Wasn't this the area I was playing in on VC last night? Yeah, it was.
Come on down.
It's part of it at least. We'll get there in a minute. It's like right over there. But it's the Sector 7 slums. And okay, this intermission DLC takes place. This intermission DLC takes place within what, chapter 5, 6, 7, and I think 8 of the main game. So it takes place around halfway through the game. Bro, it's not a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler because it's not really integral to the story. It's kind of just like some side information that you learn. Holy fuck, I've never defeated them that quickly before.
So, not even a thank you?
That was not a spoiler. That was not a spoiler. You'll be fine. You will be fine. That is not integral to the story like at all. And I think I don't even remember where it's told, if it's even told in the game, but you wouldn't have figured that out like on your regular playthrough anyway. So it's fine. It doesn't impact the story at all. But I won't explain anything further than that. Other than that, he's not like a regular human. I'll let you figure out the rest on your own. Oh, okay. I've got some chatters on my other channel. Hey Paragon, I just wanted to say hello, but also when Luxon had his Twitter rant, you felt he talks in a very particular way. No way, hate Luxon, but do you still hold that opinion, or has it changed? I don't have anything against Luxon, but he just the tone he uses is very pretentious. So I don't have any issues against him. I just think he talks pretty pretentious. So yeah, I still hold the same opinion, I guess. You know, I could theoretically just play through all of intermission here on this stream. It's pretty short. It's not that long. It's like 4 hours. It took me 6 hours to beat on my first playthrough. It's very short, but it's also very fun. I think I might actually enjoy intermission more than base game, despite how short it is. Just Yuffie's just that much fun to play as. With Silver, we are getting up to the area to where you were at last night. It's just the Sector 7 slums. This is where it's basically like the hub of the game for intermission and integrate, at least for the first chapter. I can show Yuffie off a little better in the VR battle here against Ramu, since he has more health and I won't just be able to decimate him like that.
Anyone who lives where you just came from, think of it as a code name.
Uh-huh.
Still can't believe they sent a kid to do this job.
This kid could kick your ass.
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break.
Yuffie, oh yeah, Yuffie sings a fanfare. Yeah, that fanfare is like the original FF7. Like once you like win a fight, there's a da 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 da. It's adorable. And Barrett also does that in Rebirth. I mean, Yuffie also, even in this game, Barrett and Yuffie both like sing the fanfare after you win a fight. It's a nice little callback to the original. And here, I guess I can show off one of the little mini games called Fort Condor. Kind of like a tower defense mode. I don't really care for it, but it is pretty fun.
You haven't introduced yourself.
Okay.
She's so cute. Yeah, Yuffie's adorable.
You look about ready to.
Or
She's probably my
I'll
second
whoop you so
second
Mind
favorite
benefit then.
character,
Let me go over there.
right behind Aerith. Aerith will always be number. Fair enough. I think Luxem does make quality content. I don't have anything else, but unfortunately, there have been videos that have turned me away from watching any further. What videos are those? What videos like turned you off from watching Luxem? And walk around in a torn bear costume. I'll just use this one. Yeah. Okay. The hood that she's wearing is of a creature called a Moogle. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of like a bear. I'm not really sure what a Moogle is. But yeah, Fort Condor here, it's basically kind of just like a tower defense game. And I mean, I guess it's really kind of just like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans type of shit. You just gotta get to the opponent's side and, you know, destroy their towers. But you have like a certain limit on what you can place out. I mean, it's definitely replayable, and there's different areas or like different levels to it too. There's definitely a lot of time you can spend here in Fort Condor. I'm not really a fan of it. I'd rather just play, you know, the RPG part of this game. But Fort Condor, I can see why a lot of people would find it fun. I guess we can go back to Rebirth after this, and I can like show you the off there as well. Nothing for her really changed as far as I'm aware, except for the fact they might have just reworked Windstorm into Blindside. I don't know if Blindside is in Rebirth, but I mean, I'm not really complaining. Blindside I think is a better Windstorm anyway, considering you could use it out of hit stun. Arthuria's Milking Stream 1. Let me see. There's a video he made pre-Xenoblade 3 where he basically scolds Severe and some commentators for not listening when he talks or states a point of fact, and it came off really pretentious. Yeah, see, that's one of the things I was like talking about when I said he's he sounds pretentious, is that kind of thing, like telling people off because they didn't listen to him. Or when he was telling, there was another video where he was saying something like telling people to stop doing, I don't remember what it was, but it just came off like really pretentious to me. It kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. But I mean, he makes really cool content. He like deep dives, like really goes deep, and sometimes a little too far with like analyzing things. But it's really cool. But I haven't watched him in who knows how long. I just don't like his pretentious tone.
Damn, Yuffie, how'd you...
You mean
Well, if you're looking...
I've kind of got
Sure about that?
material.
That's right.
Okay, I mean, I don't really need to
Bring it on.
save for this save file. I already have a save file that I'm playing on hard mode, which is actually pretty hard. Hard mode's actually kind of hard, but we can go back to Rebirth. Cloud error. Did not sync properly. Okay, where are we going from here? I am kind of curious though.
There are a variety and are used for. You should pick up any you find, as certain shops might be willing to
Actually-
trade them for goods.
ATB stagger would be very nice.
If there's any
Can Yuffie even like, does she even have a materia? I could give Yuffie ATB stagger. I mean, I'll just make her even stronger than she already is, and she could stagger enemies pretty quickly, so I will have no issue getting staggers off with Yuffie. She doesn't really want to use, I mean, that would be nice, but it's healing. I guess I can give her stagger instead of this. I don't use that anyway.
else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
I didn't even know I could go up there.
Cloud, have you spotted any from what I've observed? So if you spot it, who knows what sort of things you might find?
Alright, yeah, I'll just give Yuffie an ATB stagger. ATB
Needless to
stagger's
say-
a very strong materia. I'm just going to like deck out. I'm just gonna deck out Yuffie with all of my best gear, all of my best shit. Just give her everything. All of my strongest stuff, just give it all to Yuffie.
Many hazards await you on the road, so
I
take
am
care.
curious.
Your efforts have yielded. Perhaps
What
you would
this
like to
summon?
use it to develop materia?
Is this Phoenix summon is actually pretty difficult. I haven't gotten all the crystals yet, but I am curious on who the hell Alexander is. Oh my god. Looks like someone I do not want to fuck with. Kind of reminds me of Temperantia from Bayonetta. I think, yeah, Temperantia. Kind of reminds me of Temperantia. What's goody, Tyler? Okay, before wait, I gotta catch up on chat. Also, I got really tired of him complaining about Xenoblade X on Twitter about how it didn't sell well, and so now we won't get Xenoblade X2. Basically saying thanks a lot, guys, for it not selling. I understand he loves X, that's fine, but to blame the fan base is just like, what? Yeah, I don't understand why people are crying so much about X not selling well. I mean, it's kind of understandable given the time frame. It's coming out like after the Switch 2, okay? Near the end of the Switch's lifespan. So, and the reason, like, and it's also just like a remaster. So obviously it's going to sell, it's not going to sell as much as like a full game. The reason Xenoblade 3 sold a lot is because, I mean, the newest game in the entry, we've been waiting forever, hearing a ton of rumors, Xenoblade 3, there's a lot of hype for it in marketing, and it's like a brand new game. Everyone thought this was going to be the crossover of Xenoblade that we've all wanted, but Xenoblade X was already the least popular game in the series. It is a remaster of the original that came out near the end of the Switch's lifespan, so it's not really surprising that it didn't sell too well. And I doubt we're not going to get an X2 just because X didn't sell well. I don't think that's true. Anyway, the entity will be largely immune to all attacks until both its arms are crippled. It accumulates karma using certain attacks. The higher its karma, the more powerful its divine judgment becomes. Casting Isuna can remove one level of karma. I don't even have that. But this would be the perfect time to go into lightning ninjutsu. Holy shit. Okay, Yuffie's about to die already. Well, that. Okay, I'm about to. I just parried all of that. Okay, I need Cloud and Tifa to build up. I need them to build up synergy. Also, I didn't even check to see like what synergy abilities I have on on Yuffie or like synergy skills.
It's not over yet.
It's gonna take a while to like get through this. She has her limit already. I don't even know what synergy ability she has. Increased stagger, plus synergy, shuriken, sync, ninja bazooka. Okay, I gotta actually like look to see what these actually do, because I have no clue.
I'm just getting started. Trying to keep up.
I could just limit through this.
Some serious happening.
I'm doing like no damage. I probably have to weaken with okay, yeah. So this is hot hand. Kind of just want to. Okay, so now we can just go back to actually doing things around the map. I do need to find the other
Don't
crystals
worry.
for
Even
Phoenix.
I wish you all.
I mean, Junon's really not that big of an area at all. I think it's just kind of all of this. That's it. Do remember, I do need to go pick up that. Pick this up. And apparently, like I've been on Twitter, and apparently people don't like Rebirth. Apparently people hate Rebirth more than I thought. Like I was under the impression that Rebirth was like a beloved game, masterpiece, everybody loves it, everyone's been waiting on this game. But it seems like Twitter just fucking hates Rebirth, and YouTube, like people on Twitter and YouTube just don't like Rebirth because of how different it is, because it's changed so much of the original, which I mean, what do you expect? I guess a lot of people think Rebirth is very bloated with side content. I mean, it does have a lot of side content, but I don't necessarily think it's bloated with it. And then there's another comment I saw this morning that just baffled me about how Rebirth just has too much open world. It's just like excessive, which I don't think is true at all. First of all, I mean, the original game had open world, so obviously the remake would be also have the open world and bigger since it's more modern. But I mean, I just don't understand how people say Rebirth has too much content. Like there's no such thing as too much content in a game. It's just not. How could you have too much content? You're complaining that there's just too much to do. Like not having enough time to do everything is fair, but having too much content is just, bro, I pray for a game to have a ton of content. The more the better. Once you beat the game, there's like, what else is there to do? But I don't know, I've been having a blast with Rebirth since I started. Like it's a lot. I didn't expect it to be this good. It's a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I expected. There's just so much to do. The story I'm liking so far. Cache location. The gameplay. This is some of the most fun combat I've had in a long time. It's just, it's hard to put down. It's very fun. I don't understand how people hate this game. And I gotta focus because there's like 3 chests around here. And I'm gonna be here all day until I find all 3 of them. It would be fun riding chocobos in real life. I'm sure it'd just be like riding a horse. It's more erratic. Yeah, these chests are pretty tricky to find sometimes, so I gotta be looking like everywhere. I think they'd be in the ocean here, or in the water. Yeah, these cache locations are always take a while because it's so hard to find these chests. But sometimes I'll just be lined up. It wasn't that bad. Salvation badge? I think I actually might need that. Increases the effectiveness of healing items and spells applied to you when HP is 25% or... I don't really... Yeah, Yuffie is like decked out. She is my strongest character right now, by far. And it's like not even like I'm dumping everything I can into Yuffie. Anytime I get like some really strong gear, I'm just immediately going to give it to Yuffie. I could probably just continue the story and just explore here. Yeah, I'll just continue with the story for now, and I can just come back and explore later. It is kind of a whole process to like get back to Costa del Sol. I actually don't know how to get back from here.
Brittle houses and
Isn't Priscilla just
Oh,
adorable?
snaps. I don't really need to do that right now.
do you need something delivered? All right.
Actually, where's Chadley? Because I did want to like
I see that
Go
you made
ahead
your way
and
to
start
under.
doing
This town is quite reminiscent
all the
of the
combat
Midgar Undercity.
simulators now that I have Yuffie. At least all the ones that I have unlocked. Yeah, I've kind of just been like trying to rush through the game and waiting until I have Yuffie in order to like go back and do all the side content and these like combat simulators, because Yuffie, she's just that fun to play. And she's just like my favorite character to play. I can just group up all the enemies here with the deadly dodge, blindside, or okay, I haven't set my command shortcuts. I still have muscle memory from intermission, but I can just group them all up there with deadly dodge, build up my ATB very, very fast, and just double blindside and just murk everything. It's great. Just like watch how quickly I'll get rid of these enemies here. And I just double blindside. And then they're just gone. And they're just gone. Yuffie is so strong. She is so fun to play. You have no idea. Like as soon as I beat Rebirth, whenever that may be, as soon as I beat Rebirth, I'm going straight into chapter select and replaying the entire game again with Yuffie. She's just that fun to play. And like, look how much quick work. I can just immediately get rid of enemies very quickly with Yuffie. It's great. I don't even have to really have any setup. All I gotta do is just deadly dodge until I get 2 ATB bars and then just blindside. And then it's that simple. I think these Flan are weak to electric though, so I will have to like fight them a little bit. They're weak to lightning. And she can stagger pretty quickly too. And then I could have Tifa. What can I ever do? I can have her. I mean, I guess reverse scale, Cloud. I'm gonna have them triple threat or focus, triple slash, and then Yuffie just have her blindside twice, and these enemies are going to be like. It's really just that easy. Yuffie carries just the whole team. It's not even funny. Yuffie just carries the entire team. Now this one's new. I don't know what this combo is. Assess that, see what it's weak to ice. Inflict enough damage during wing beat with pressure. So build up enough so I can go to Iceman Jutsu. Okay, this is annoying. Pressured. Build up stagger very, very quickly, and then just blindside from there. It's that easy. It's literally just that easy.
Was never in doubt.
Yuffie is insanely strong, which is funny since she's the youngest party member, but she's the strongest one. Gameplay wise, at least for right now, she's the strongest one. Lore wise, I'm not really sure how strong. I've kind of like done everything. The Phoenix is pretty tough even at level 1. Like
Thanks to
power
you,
drop.
my archives are filling. I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
But for right now, we can go back to Costa del Sol and continue the story. I can always just come back and explore later.
If you're thinking of heading to Costa del Sol, you gotta book a ticket. Well, you coming?
Costa del Sol.
And we're off. Be there before you know it.
I just thought about last night and started laughing again when I sent that GIF. Oh, the fucking cockroach. I don't know why Mateo was laughing so hard at that. It wasn't that funny, bro. Oh, now would be the perfect time before I forget to change Yuffie's yeah, Art of War. Okay, this blindside, Art of War. I don't really need this wind current or shock. I have ninjutsu attacks for that. She has Sonic Boom? When did I give her Sonic Boom? Okay, then I'll just have that. Okay, and then Sonic Boom, what it does a small amount of wind magic, but also gives her bravery and faith. And bravery is just a physical attack buff, while faith is a magic attack buff. And that works perfectly because she relies on both physical and magic attacks. So it plays into both of them. Physical for her shuriken, and then magic for her ninjutsu attacks. Then I guess I can go here. I mean, I actually don't have Sonic Boom on her. I might have to take it off a Cloud. That's kind of a problem. I still don't know what these... What does Shuriken Sync do? Oh, Shuriken have your partner follow up with an attack. And Ninja Bazooka, team up with your partner to dodge and deliver counter. Okay, I don't really need that. Probably just use Shuriken Sync most of the time then. Okay, I do kind of have to give her Sonic Boom though, but I don't know what I would replace it with. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to keep ATB Stagger. First Strike, I'm not taking that off. HP up, I guess I don't really need that, but I'm not great at parrying or dodging, so she's going to be taking a lot of damage. She kind of does need healing to heal herself in case the other two can't. Assess, I mean, Tifa has Assess, so I don't really need it for Yuffie. And this is just like overall very good material. I guess I can get rid of Assess and give her, what was it? Sonic Boom? Enemy skill materia. I'd have to give Cloud something else. I guess I can just give Assess back to him. Or I guess I could put this on him, that I really need it. And I think Ramu doesn't on Leviathan. Probably give Shiva to Tifa. And Aerith doesn't really need it. Maybe Ifrit. Because I need fire and like ice coverage. We'll have more access to fire attacks, so I guess. Random shit like that is funny as fuck when you're naturally high. Bro, Silver. You don't even know what it means to be naturally high. You're just saying that because Mateo says it all the time. A helipad over here? New chests? We got this whole area that we weren't allowed to explore earlier. Are there any chests over here, or am I just wasting my time? True, yeah, see, you don't even know what you're waffling about. Okay, well, I guess I came over here for nothing then. Less, nope. I guess there's a nice view. I actually don't know what's coming up in the story from here. Actually, I do know like a fight or two. I don't really know what leads up to that point. And while I'm at it, might as well change Cloud's this shit. Focus thrust, slash flavor. I want fireball blade on him for that. I don't really need any of this for. I mean, I guess I could put cross slash there. I don't have essential. I don't know how to level up my. And Tifa. I'm not really gonna be using Tifa now that I have now that I have Yuffie. But I guess I can't. When do I get Star Shower? That's what I want to know. When does Tifa get Star Shower? I mean, I don't really need to change her stuff. Everything she needs is just like on the basic menu, and you don't even really have to go into a command menu for Tifa. Because her entire like combat style is just already there on the normal face buttons. Dive kick. I mean, I don't really see why. I don't really change anything for. I do know we get to buy, just straight up buy a chocobo here instead of having to like find one in the wild. We can just like buy a chocobo.
The best way to make tracks is on Chocoback. Chocobo, hello there! If you're
Three-star
looking to borrow
materials
one of our
available now?
birds, you'll need to purchase a rental pass first.
Oh my god. Wait, let me see those. Oh, okay, well we can't even buy material right now. Winterbird membership. So I probably need to buy one of these. Right, okay, get gear for my truck. And yeah, all this gear I don't really like all this. I didn't want to buy this Shinra shit
Thank
either.
you! I registered your information in our
I think
system.
whatever
so
the
now you're free
next
to borrow our
game is
birds
from
whenever you
Monolith
like.
Soft, then it's gonna excite people but also divide people. My mind is probably Xeno something, or it's just literally Xenoblade 4. We all know, all we know is Takahashi did say that what comes next is very different from what comes before. Well, I'm hoping that it's Xenosaga 4, relatively. I've been over this many times, but what I think is Xenoblade 4 will be like a mix of Xenoblade 4 and Xenosaga 4. So Xenoblade 4 will like be the retelling or tell what Xenosaga 4 was supposed to be. So it's like still a Xenoblade game, but incorporates Xenosaga 4 elements in it. So it's effectively 4 and it's like Xenoblade 4 and Xenosaga 4. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. Well, like whatever the next project is, not really new game, but project is, I'm hoping like some form of Xenosaga re-release, whether that be like a remake of even just the first game. I'd be very happy with. Hopefully all 3 games get like remade, at least remastered, at the very least just like ported over. But something with Xenosaga is going to be happening soon. It's just too much leads up to it and like hints at it that there's no way there isn't something Xenosaga land. What's goody, Sleepy? So obviously something Xenosaga related is going to be happening. Churkle, what's goody, brah? I know, I could finally stream now. It's great. It's great. I could finally stream and make like better and higher quality content now. I mean, I am a bit more motivated to continue Xenogears now. I don't want to fight them yet. But I also have been meaning to continue playing first chapter, Trails in the Sky first chapter. I started it, but I haven't really played it in such a long time, and I kind of feel bad about that. I want to like actually get back into first chapter and like finish it. So maybe I could start streaming first chapter and like finish it that way, and I'll be motivated to actually play the game before second chapter remake comes out. It's insane, bro. First chapter just came out like this year and they're already confirming second chapter remake and working on it. So are we gonna get like yearly remakes for the Sky trilogy? It's gonna be insane. I really need to catch up. So more lore about Costa del Sol. Okay. Though Costa del Sol is now a renowned beach resort, it was once home to a string of humble fishing villages. However, when relations between Shinra and the Republic of Junon began to deteriorate, Shinra annexed this portion of the coast. After the war, the company designated the area for redevelopment, transforming it into the must-visit location for avid sunseekers that it is today. Costa del Sol offers vacation packages to suit any budget, allowing travelers from every corner of the globe to savor the idyllic beaches. Plans that include a trip to the Gold Saucer have proven particularly popular. Okay, so I think we're gonna get to the Gold Saucer soon, which I'm very hyped for. I'm very excited to see what the Gold Saucer looks like in like full HD 3D. It's gonna be great, and then the music is just gonna be iconic. Even though I haven't played the original FF7, this game is like still very like nostalgic for me for some reason. And I think it's because I have watched a lot of like, I love when she does that. Like I have watched a lot of like FF7 speedruns. Caleb Hart, maybe some of y'all know who that is, but he's like a prominent FF7 speedrunner. He's hilarious. But I usually just like watch a lot of his FF7 content. So even though I haven't played much of the original Rebirth, and some of like music and stuff in here is super nostalgic to me. Like what's it called? Junon. The whole Junon section, I was losing my mind. I was having such an amazing time with Junon, like the whole Rufus March section. The music was, it was so nostalgic. I loved it. That was probably my favorite part of Rebirth, was the whole parade, marching parade. I absolutely adored that section, and I kind of wish I streamed it. But it was phenomenal. Like, it was great. So like, so many things in this game are nostalgic to me despite me not finishing the original. Like, I played Remake first and then went back to play the original FF7, and I got up to the train graveyard, I think. Actually, no. It's okay, it's right after we get Aerith in chapter, I think I'm in like the transition between chapter, or the sector 5 slums into the sector 6 slums, or sector 6, I don't know. Right after Aerith, right after the church, I think when we're going back to sector 7, I think that's where I'm at in the original 7. But like, I just enjoy Remake so much more. It's really fun, and it's just very nostalgic despite me like never playing FF7 like the original until after I played Remake. But I have been watching a lot of FF7 content recently, so I guess it makes. I love FF3DS. It was always there for me. Was it all of them? I think at least the first 10. Yeah. See, that's what I was confused about. I didn't know if that jingle was like an FF7 thing, and each game had its own rendition, or if that was just like the Final Fantasy fanfare. I mean, I've only heard it in 7, so I don't know what that's all about. Also, is there like a Chocobo stop somewhere near here? I need to heal Costa Falls. And I could just go here. But FF3, yes, I've never... I don't know anything about that. Here's some new enemies. Okay, this is new. Okay, see, I already forgot I put Assess on Cloud. Tifa also has it, though.
I'm your one-stop shop.
Shit. Weak to fire. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them. They will also become pressured when attempting to cast spells while silenced. They cannot be attacked while flitting through the air, so patience is key. Okay. I need to. I could just petrifying stone. I've been petrified, take a certain amount of damage. Falling in the state will turn you to stone. Okay. Okay. I think I have some items for this, right? My last remedy. I'm probably going to need it.
Let's go.
But okay, you could hit him. Are the chocobos different by region? Yeah, each region has their own chocobo, which they're all different colors as well as all having different abilities. So the chocobo from the grasslands is just like a basic regular yellow chocobo, which I mean makes sense considering it's the first area. And then the last area we're in, Junon, those chocobos can like climb up walls, climb up steep walls, and then I think it might be this region or the next one. There is a chocobo that can fly, so that's going to be very cool to like finally get. But each chocobo has different abilities and different colors depending on what region we're in. I'm so confused. Is there like some type of intel in this area, or like a chest somewhere? Okay. Oh, I can just fast travel back to the zipline off. Okay, I don't even remember like what we're supposed to be doing in the story right now. We just came back from, you know, Costa del Sol and the whole thing with Hojo. So what are we supposed to do now? Which way do we even want to go? Oh yeah, we're supposed to be going to Mount Corel. The Search of the Black Robes, okay. And then I'm assuming this is Mount Corel. Wait, no, that's the Gold Saucer. Oh wait, so we're that close to the Gold Saucer. It's like right there. Was this Mount Corel then? I'm not sure. These areas are fucking huge. There's like so much to do. Look how massive this is. Oh my, and look how much we just haven't explored yet. Just this tiny area. I love this. I love games with just massive open worlds. They just take hundreds of hours to like complete everything. It's great. The more time I put into a game, the better. Okay, and there's another life spring around here. I'm gonna follow the owl. So it slow the fuck down. not just the colors are different, but they have different abilities by region. Yeah, it's very nice. I don't even know all of the Pokemons, like all of their abilities. I mean, I don't even really have to stream first chapter. If I don't feel like streaming, I could always just do like a regular playthrough of it. Because I know there is a lot of crossover between Trails and Xenoblade fans for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. This one appears to be within a derelict factory. Abandoned after the Republic's fall, the facility is in a rather poor state. Exploring old ruins, isn't it exciting?
What was I saying? Yeah, for some reason, I don't even know why, but for some reason, there's a big crossover and like interest with Xenoblade fans and Trails. A lot of Xenoblade fans really like Trails, and I don't really see the connection. I guess maybe this like the storytelling, but I feel like Trails has a lot more in-depth storytelling than Xenoblade does. Xenoblade is just very like cutscenes and just like tidbits here and there. Trails is a very story focused series. It's more of just like Trails is basically a visual novel with just little gameplay. But give me 1 second, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back for a little bit. You like environmental storytelling video games? Yeah, environmental storytelling I prefer over like static storytelling. Like it just like sitting there and it being explained to you. I mean, that's very cool too, but like Metroid, one of the reasons why I like Metroid so much is that its storytelling is told through its world. Like you piece everything together and figure it out just by looking at the environments. There's like zero dialogue at all in any Metroid game except for Fusion and Dread, I guess now Prime 4 as well as Prime 3. But most of the Metroid games, the story you figure out through like the environment and like piecing things together yourself, and like there's no voice acting, no dialogue anywhere in the game. You just figure it out. It's really nice. But Trails is a lot more of like storytelling. It's more like, I guess, like cutscene than it is game. Most of the time, you're just like reading through dialogue with just like some combat here and there. So it's not really my type of game. Like usually I wouldn't really enjoy that type of thing, but with Trails, I guess it's just done so well that I really don't mind. Trails games are just very fun to play, and like the stories are actually interesting. It's nice, but I don't really know what the crossover is. I mean, I guess the storytelling. I guess people like the storytelling of Trails and it's similar to Xenoblade for some reason. I don't really know what it is about Trails that a lot of Xenoblade fans like. Maybe it's like the characters as well. A lot of the characters have a lot of Characters have a lot of personality and development in them, I guess. I'm not really sure what it is. But all I know is that these motherfuckers are annoying.
That's your cue.
That might not even do it. Well, I didn't even really get to show off summons and the fight was over. But convenient that there's a chocobo stop here. I might actually like use the cushion here for like the first time ever. After we go halfway across the map for the damn chocobo stop. Where is it taking me? Oh, this is I needed to come over here anyway. Actually, this is like perfect. When I eventually start streaming, I'm gonna go through every Metroid game on stream. I will be there. I will be there. I'm actually like I'm very curious to see your reaction for Other M, Metroid Other M, because that game, it's just something else. Okay, unfortunately though, after I finish this excavation point, I do have to stop streaming for today. Who knows, I might stream when I come back, but I have to leave. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream again tonight. I mean, I am pretty sleepy, so probably not. But hopefully not Thursday, because Thursday's Thanksgiving. Maybe next Sunday. Actually, no, I can't do Sunday either. Sometime next week I might stream again, and a lot earlier. I wasn't planning on streaming this late today. But I mean, I did have a lot of fun with this little bit of streaming that I did for today. Nowhere near as long as last time. Last time I streamed for like almost 4 hours, which is kind of insane for my first stream. How the fuck do you expect me to get up there? Okay. Unless... Why is there a chocobo here? I'm not sure how to... I have to climb those stairs. The last piece should be here. Yeah, right there. Ooh, yeah. World Intel. Don't worry about streams. This week's Thanksgiving so good. We had a full 4-hour stream last week. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I found a way to be entertaining for 4 hours straight. But that is going to be the end of the stream right now. Unfortunately, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I know it wasn't as entertaining as last time, because I kind of out of it today, so it wasn't as, you know, as entertaining as I wanted it to be. But regardless, I hope everyone had a good time, and I will stream again maybe next week. my work schedule is kind of whack next week. So I'll see when I'll be able to. And videos will be coming for both channels. So now that I have an actual PC, I can make more content. So look out for that. But yeah, that's about it. And I'll see y'all next stream.